Greetings, fellow action figure connoisseurs, and welcome to another episode of Digital Caveman Presents. I, as always, am your host, the Digital Caveman, and today I will be presenting you, with me bumping the camera slightly, this Marvel Legends series, Black Tom Cassidy. Juggernaut's best bud. At least until he turns into that crazy plant thing. Anyway. Thanks for watching my videos. I do appreciate each and every single view I get. I thank you. Leave a comment below, like, share, subscribe if you'd like to watch more reviews. And don't forget to ding that bell so that in the future you will be notified when my new content becomes available. And with all that said, let's get into it. And as we always do here on Digital Caveman Presents, let's take a look at the packaging. It's Build-A-Figure Strong Guy series, 4 and up, Legend series. Nice window with a view of Black Tom himself and his Build-A-Figure piece. Marvel, Black Tom Cassidy, Hasbro. Artwork on the side showing him up to no good, or at least planning no good, and the same on the other side. On the bottom, fine print, legalese print, and all that kind of print. Some foreign print, made in China, symbols I'm not going to learn, and a barcode. On the back, Black Tom Cassidy, a nefarious criminal with the power of concussive blasts and plant morphology. Black Tom is a true threat. He is also the cousin of Sean Cassidy, better known as the Banshee of the X-Men. Build-A-Figure, Marvel Strong Guy, and there's a product shot of Strong Guy and numbers pointing out which figure has which piece, and the rest of the figures in the series. Small print, prime print, legalese print, Marvel, Hasbro, and still don't stick things in your eye hole. Alright, that covers it for the packaging. Now let's take a look at the figure himself and his accessory. Has his skull cane. Is it a cane? Is it a shillelagh? Could be both. There it is. Nice skull sculpting in there. And as you can see, it does have where either thorns or limbs or what have you may have been cut off. And let's take a look at Black Tom. It looks like Black Tom Cassidy. A black and red suit. The belt is free floating, so you can get it out of the way if you want. The collar is stiff, so it ain't going nowhere. Nice red gloves, nice red boots. God, he just looks evil. Now let's talk about his articulation. He can look up that far. He can look down that far. And his head will go all the way around, although you may have to move it around a little bit to get it, work it around the collar. Some for the arms. All the way around. Goes up that far. Cut at the bicep swivel thingy. All the way around. Double jointed elbow, but because of the glove, only gives you that much. And side to side at the wrist with rotation all the way around. And on the other hand, side to side as well. Ab crunch. Down that far. Back that far. Rotation at the waist. Leg kicks up that high. Goes back that far. Upper thigh cut for rotation. Double jointed knee. Get you that much. And ankle down that far. Up that far. And of course, forward facing pin for rocker. And that does it for a look at Black Tom Cassidy. And now let's take a look at some comparisons. Let's start with G.I. Joe Classified Series Cobra Infantry. Star Wars The Black Series Elite Squad Trooper. And of course, Black Tom's bestie, Kane Marco, also known as the Juggernaut. And now let's take a look at how he scales with his wave mates. Warpath. Stand up, Warpath. You can do it. There we go. There he is with Warpath. And I can get him to stand up. Roberto da Costa, also known as Sunspot. Maverick, not to be confused with Tom Cruise. Don't know if this one is going to stand up at all, but Shikla. That's what I'm going to call her, Shikla. Hopefully that pronunciation is the correct one. Blue and gold Deadpool. Oh, Wade Wilson himself. And here we have Wade again, if I can get him to stand up. Anyway, there we go. Pirate Deadpool. And the Build-A-Figure of the wave, Guido, Strong Guy Guido in his X Factor days, and that does it for comparisons. For final thoughts on old Black Tom, I got this guy. He was the first one out of the wave that I got, and I got him quite a while back because, you know, I wanted Juggernaut to have his best bud. And, you know, these two are always up to some nefarious crapola together. So, it was a natural buy for me. I did intend to also pick up Warpath and Sunspot, which I eventually did when I found them for a good price, along with the rest of the wave, and got to complete Strong Guy. So, if you're a Juggernaut fan, then you're probably a Black Tom fan, and this is a get for you. Or if you just want a complete Strong Guy, well, yeah, that's where I was going to say Marvel, but that's where Hasbro gets you over the barrel. Buy a figure you really don't want just to complete the Build-A-Figure. But there it is. Black Tom, he was a get for me. Then the whole wave was a get for me because I found him at a good price on Amazon. So if you're looking for these guys, check them out on Amazon. Thanks for watching my video. I do appreciate each and every single view that I get. Comment below, like, share, subscribe if you'd like to see more reviews, and don't forget to ding that bell so that in the future you will be notified when my new content becomes available. And with all that out of the way, I'll see you next time.